I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. Messed up and I'm home.
So I just got back from the first event of the month, which was a collaboration between SheSharp and Uber. It was a great panel discussion about the reintegration of women into the workplace. That can be either mean the idea that you needed to go in maternity leave, or you had maybe a burnout, or you had health problem that needed to make you in a way or another take a break from your work, and then after 3, 6, or 1 year, reintegrate back in your current role, which might change, or maybe your whole team change, or the scope change. But during this discussion, we had some great panelists coming there and had like a lovely discussion and how their journey was. But during this event, the one thing that I loved the most was to be able to meet so many amazing people. It is such an inspiration for me to be able to see so many women that had like such a, in a way or another, hard journey, that they either had a burnout or they needed to leave because they give birth, and how was their journey and how they managed to come back, and sometimes they needed to change their role. And to just be able to see that actually the fear that you don't remember things and to feel a bit ashamed is so normal, even for people that have so high level in their job, and they are like leads and executive, and some people they were like entrepreneur of their own company, and to see that they're also were the person going through this whole transition, it was enabling me, but as well all the women that were at the event, to be, oh, okay, so this is normal, we can belong to one community. But I will leave the idea of not just me talking to other people talking. Can you make a small intro on yourself?
Hi, my name is Gabby. I am Managing Director of SheSharp, nonprofit in the Netherlands, who helped co-host this event. I am right now kind of trying entrepreneurship and taking a bit of a career break, so I'm looking for what's the next step in my career. So this topic was really relevant to me.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Joanna, and I used to be a public policy officer, but now I'm studying as a software engineer. And super excited to make this transition, and this event was just on point for me.
I'm Joika. I'm a software engineering student, and before that I was a dance assistant, so I transitioned into software engineering and I'm enjoying it very much.
Sure. I'm Danielle. I'm a senior software engineer at Uber, and I do front end on our ad tech.
Hi, I'm Karina Stiskala. I am an inspirational leader with a strong backbone in entrepreneurship. I bring over 14 years in finance and strategy. And I'm very active person, very sporty, and I'm really happy to be at this event today.
So I'm Peichin. I'm born and raised in Taiwan. So I just moved to Netherlands 1.5 years ago as a software engineer. So far so good. The winter is not too bad. So I hope I can keep enjoy it.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Fulya Çimende from Turkey. I moved to Netherlands 5 years ago. Now I am in the transition of the career. So I'm trying to be software developer. Actually, I'm working in 2 companies right now, like as a full stack developer. The first company is working with the AI WhatsApp business, and the second one is working with the sustainability area. So yeah, I'm working as a part-time developer in 2 companies at the same time.
Can you tell us what was your favorite part in the event?
Enjoy that like Uber is partnership with different organization and non-profit organization. For example, SheSharp is very, supportive community group for female in tech and non-binary in tech. For me, that's very important to support like female in their professional growth. And Uber cherish these values to have this kind of events, and people can feel like inclusive and also supported by the round of people and a good topic. So I really appreciate this kind of opportunity to be here to enjoy the topic, people, and good food. Yeah, thank you.
Actually, that was really surprising for me because the changing career is really, really difficult and it's a really challenging job. So seeing the people, even the experienced people has the same journey and the same struggles with their career and the journey, it's really helped me a lot, I guess.
True.
I think for me, it was hearing the stories of the other panelists and just hearing all their different career paths, what they've gone through, what they've learned from it, and just really inspiring to hear all the different paths that someone could take in tech.
I love the community that it brought together. I love that there were women from all different stages in their career as well. So we talked about maternity leave. We also talked about reskilling and the resilience that come with it. And I think it was very enriching for me as hopefully soon junior entering this market. So
I enjoyed just hearing about how every one of the panel members had their own transitions, had their own struggles, and also had their own ways of overcoming them, but also gave these great tips of staying truthful to the path you want to walk, and also not be afraid if you want to transition, if you are somewhere, well, if you have already transitioned and you might not have liked your choice, that you can always come back and always choose something different. It's never too late to choose something new.
I love that all the speakers were very authentic today, and they shared their best advice, how to transition in your career.
I really enjoyed hearing the varied stories of the speakers, but then hearing how there was a lot of shared experiences. But I think most of all, because I was on stage looking at everyone's faces, was seeing how engaged and relatable some of the content was. I really enjoy seeing that.
If you could give one piece of advice to women, what would that be?
Visualize that you're already there. Visualize that you can learn anything that might be on your path, which you might not know. You are capable of learning new things, and you get there somehow.
Always make decisions based on opportunity, never on the threat or risk. That's actually a quote from Michelle Obama, and I keep it.
That you can do it. You can do whatever you want. It might seem scary, and making decisions is so hard, but I genuinely believe you can do anything that you want to and that feels good. Nothing is too hard.
Great, amazing.
Oh, something that was said today was very resonated a lot with me is if you don't ask, the answer is no, you know? So I feel like a lot of time women, or like just myself actually, we don't dare to ask something that we want for something that we want. And I think that just you owe it to yourself to defend your interest and just ask. And worst case scenario, it's a no.
Actually, I guess keeping the motivation is really important if you decide to change your career. The first thing is you need to find what you want to do. And I guess this is the first step. And then the second one is how you can do this. And this is I guess the second question. But in the journey, the most important thing, I guess, is keeping your passion, keeping your enthusiasm. And that's really important, I guess. So maybe you can find some network for yourself for this kind of things. Yeah.
So I feel that just for me, it's like keep believing yourself, because always we are questioning ourselves, like we are not good enough, we are not deserve it. But actually, in the end, we are all deserve it. So just keep believing.
Can have a hard time being proud of themselves. So something that I've been trying to do recently is just like once a week, brag about something to my sister or to my boyfriend, and it feels really uncomfortable, but I think it's important that we celebrate the wins that we have.